Salutations. Sorry I'm an hour late. Ugh. Oh, my back. I fell off the wagon maybe 2 months ago. I'd started exercising like 4 or 5 months ago, and I kept with it for a few months. But I fell off, and I did it again for the first time yesterday. I feel so sore. Oh, I was fine in the morning. I was fine throughout the day, minus only having like 2 hours of sleep. But holy crap, do I feel it now? Maybe I should have just streamed some Mabinogi. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, since it's been ever since I saw the Minecraft movie. Not like a month ago, a couple of weeks ago at most. Since we did the 100 days. Now I'm on hardcore. April 30th, apparently. So it's been exactly 2 weeks, give or take. I forget if April's one of the months with 30 or 31 or 29 days. Well, obviously that's 30. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. I am sore. I feel sick. And this morning was very stressful. But just gonna chillax with some Minecraft. I'm gonna take it easy. And truth be told, I'm probably only gonna play for like an hour. Because I don't want to fuck up something monumental. Okay. I hear the farm already. Let me take a sip of my water. Never mind, my water bottle's being very annoying. I have 2 glasses of water. I don't know why. It's more efficient that way. I don't have to get up and get more water later. Do not doubt my methods. Their method. I think that's a shadow mission on Mabinogi. Let me turn off that accessibility thing, and I'll only use it when we need to find a cave nearby. Speaking of which, if I perk up a little bit, we'll go check out that cave. Narrator hotkey. Cancel. Which is the one? Show subtitles. There we go. Alright. It's nighttime. Hey, how's it going? Oh my goodness, I forgot your name because it's been 2 weeks. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah. What a drab light post. I'll try to do something better about that. Actually, do I have, I went to the Nether for only a little bit. Do I have, glowstone? That tends to make a nice lamppost. No, but I did find 2 amethyst geodes. Whatever the hell that is. Whoops. I think I can fix that. I'm just now remembering how chaotic my farm is. There we go. How's it going, fellas? Which one eats beetroots and which one eats carrots? Do you eat carrots? Do you eat beets? No, you eat wheats, actually. You eat beets. Okay, I must have fed them recently. Alright, that's fine. That's alright. Got a whole pumpkin pie in my pocket. Hell yeah. I love pumpkin. This is my favorite kind of pie, actually. I'll sleep tonight. I can't even remember what happened last time. I think we found the amethyst geode. I finally found like a massive underground cave. And then I got attacked by like the blue birds. Are you guys hungry now? Enchanting table. Oh, I was gonna work towards getting the enchanting table thing going. What does that farmer want from me, actually? Hey, bud, what do you want? I don't like that underwater ravine. Water's not on the contract. Let's see. 15 beets and 26 potatoes. Well, I mean, I should keep some for myself, but I think I have some of those, right? Oh yeah, it's that shaved netherwood. That is such a lovely color. I want to make that the floor. Oh, and I wanted to make like a big, like a proper base here, like an actual stronghold. In case we get overrun, make it out of stone or granite or something. Potatoes. I must have already. Oh goodness! I must have already traded in a lot of my stuff. I'll take that. I have like 11 cooked chicken on me. I'll go give him some taters. Oh, actually, that's probably ready, right? Probably a decent number of things. I thought about playing a Mega Man, but I'm not exactly sure how my Mega Man playing capabilities would be with this low level of energy I have. Damn, dude. Carrots are so lucrative. I might even just make a whole other patch. Beets. I think this guy wants some of those. I thought that horse was like a shadow monster, bro. What the hell? I never know, man. What if I accidentally installed like a scary infection mod? I've played those before. Didn't get very far. Where's my axe? I'll make another one if I have to. These don't quite grow easily. Or not easily, but like they grow in on weird spots. I don't know if I have to till that land again, but I will. Oh, looking mighty delicious. Oh, I didn't break potatoes. You look done. You look done. Hmm? Is this only giving me one each? It's only giving me one each. Okay, never mind. They're not done. Sure, I guess. I would like to level up that farmer, see what else he has to sell or buy. What even day are we on? I'll check in just a second. Just a minute. I think it's F3 and then it's like difficulty day 51, which there's no like days. It's day 0, not day 1, I think. So it's actually day 52. Whoops. What's the matter? Gabuelius. That was not your name. I'm sorry, bud. I forgot. It's been 2 weeks. Oh, I made this spyglass. That's kind of cool. Okay, where's my axe? Where's my axe? I'll make one out of diamonds if I have to. Although diamond armor is actually probably preferable. In fact, diamond armor chest piece sounds pretty good. Do I even have any iron? Or am I gonna have to go back to the mines? Thank God. I don't want to swing my pickaxe from side to side. Give me an axe. I got a diamond pick. Guess I'll use that. A crossbow. Some smooth stone. Yeah, I should probably leave some of that cooking. Do I have any of them coal things? No, I don't. Oh my goodness. I think Prismia yelled at me and told me that that shows up pretty, like, high up on the surface. Maybe we take a boat somewhere. I don't know. It would have to be first thing in the morning. Excusez-moi, turtle. You're in the way. Although I think he told me that the water zombies can break your boat, and if I get stuck in the middle of the ocean without a boat, Minecraft's over. There's no coming back from that. I don't do the deep sea. The place is for aliens. Have you seen the kind of stuff down there? They develop bioluminescence and see-through bodies. If that ain't alien, I don't know what is. Am I right, bud? He gets me. You know, you guys can have your bamboo. Oh, I did find bamboo. I found like a ton of bamboo, right? Because we went to the jungle. I found the bamboo forest. That's kind of sick. I don't remember what it's for. Yeah, a lot of bamboo. Hope that's enough. I guess I can go underground. Am I doing poorly on torches then? So I would like this way more if it just zoomed in the camera. I don't like that it it makes my field of vision a tiny sliver. I mean, that's how it would work IRL, I guess, but it's lame, right? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go give these potatoes to that guy while there's still daylight. I think we have a map or a paper. Do I have a paper? I have a librarian. Yeah. All right, farmer. Where you at, bud? You know what? Taking these as a convenience fee. I've been keeping y'all alive. Although you want to break free and leave your houses, that's up to you, man. That's not on me. You gonna level up now? Hope you're gonna level up now. No. Speaking of leather, I gotta start farming that stuff. Cat. I think we have one of that color already. Why am I out here? Where was the librarian? Because I think he sells me bookshelves. Hello? No, you're the mason. Yellow glazed terracotta. Only one block of it though, huh? Wait, can you turn stone into 20 smooth stone? Ah. Alright, night is setting. Where's that darn librarian? There you are. That's 9 for a bookshelf. Okay, a bit expensive. And 4 books for a diamond. Alright. I think that's leather and paper. There's a, if you hear a cow mooing and it's like more realistic than the Minecraft cow, I think that's IRL. I guess I can go mining, hopefully find some coal. I'm not in the mood to organize things, so... Well, it's not that bad, I guess. Not sure where this goes. I only have 7 torches? Oh, I had some stone on me, whoops. I can turn these into bricks, right? Yeah. I think I get a foundation for a house going soon. Almost a full stack. Full stack and then almost 2 stacks. Nice. Where are my building blocks? Right here. I'll bring this with me since I'll be underground. I got emergency food, crafting stuff, a compass, more emergency wood. I'm gonna go throw this in the garbage. Right into the garbage. You heard me. Oh yeah, mushroom. You can turn that into soup. Any other garbage I don't want? Not really. I don't have a portal here, right? No. We got some doggos. Yep. X. Oh god. Is it X, Alia, Iris? I forgot. Oh no, no, it was Reploid, Maverick, Alia, Iris, X. Something like that. It's my favorite Mega Man X game. Doesn't exist. I'd say my favorite would actually be X4. But it's a little on the easier side. But then X5 is on the bit too harder side, so. And then X6 is just cock and ball torture. Pardon my French. It's a very difficult game. This hoe out of here. I'm not sure when these are fully grown, so I'll just let them do their thing. Oh, I tried out MapleStory, not exactly for the first time, but I tried it many, many years ago. Couldn't rebind the controls, gave up, uninstalled. Like, we're talking like 10, 15 years. They haven't improved a whole lot in all that time, despite all the money it's made them. Nexon. That's pretty disappointing. Can't really map my controls when you're in the character creator or character select window. You can't, like, the window, the resolution changes. Oh, I did not realize I had a whole other field of beets over here. Probably because that farmer wanted some. I have a keyboard fight stick, or a leverless fight stick as they're called. Completely leverless. No no arcade stick buttons or fight stick buttons whatsoever. It's a Hot 42B16. It is a beaut of a controller, and I love it. And you can bind controllers on MapleStory, it's not easy. And you can't even really, like, how do I word this? You can't even bind anything onto the triggers, so you're just kind of missing out on 2 extra buttons there, Nexon. But I'm more comfortable with the layout that I was able to bind, even if I am missing more than a handful of buttons. So maybe a return to MapleStory next week. And then maybe a race after all, like Jenko was wanting to do. I spent about 30-40 minutes trying to get that figured out today. I hope my stream is live. Let me look at OBS. I've had a starting soon on the middle of the screen the whole time! Ah! You probably shouldn't stream when you're tired. You know what? Before I head out, feed these jokers. Go get some wheat for the cows. Pigs. Gotta start killing off some of you. In fact, anyone near me, you're dead. There we go. 11 chops. Why is leaf litter in there? Come on. Howdy, fellas. Okay, that looks about right. You guys... I don't have seeds, sorry. If you try to escape, you're donezo. Alright. You guys eat wheat? Yeah. Figured as much. Is there anyone left? There you go. You want the wheat too? How did you get out of there? Nah. Bud? I gotta make the chicken area better. What are you? Huh? You're my Fletcher. I don't have enough sticks. Huh? Oh, you won't accept this anyway. The jerk string, but I don't exactly have an infinite amount of that stuff. He'll let me turn 10 gravel into 10 flint. It's not bad. Do I have arrows on me? 41. Damn. In that case, I won't even bother with that right now. Which one's the valuables chest? I'm gonna assume this one. I think I'm out of the old emeralds. I don't know what these ladders are for. I don't know, but we'll go down. I thought my house was on fire, bro, which almost happened thanks to Jenko. I put like a magma thing here for like a deletion chute, and it set the damn house on fire. And Jenko didn't tell me a thing, even though he knew what was gonna happen. Can you believe him? Alright. I'm going in. I know I have these ladders. I don't necessarily need the diamonds on me. Alright. Got a good set of armor. It's seen better days, but it's fine. I think I'll take a peek into the new zone, into the cave. But I'm gonna bail if it gets rough. I want to say it's to the right, all the way. I think I had busted a way into it easier. I don't remember. I think on the way down. It's been 2 weeks, but I'm vaguely remembering where everything is. Yeah, it's through here. Yeah, it's looking familiar. This hellhole where we're under the ocean. And I just dug a tunnel into the wall over here. And then we start going diagonal down. But I found a way to get to it faster. Well, here's this, first and foremost. Apparently, you only need so much light to stop things from spawning now. But it's still in my veins. It's still in my bones. Does it have everything lit up? I think it's right here. Yeah, okay. Pumpkins are leading me in the right direction. I'm gonna need these level ups, right? I don't know if I'll necessarily need the redstone. Should I try making some TNT one of these days? Also, part of me wants to block this off. Nah. Okay, from here, though... I hear the bubbling of lava. Okay, gemstone. Was it then here? I've not fully lit up this place, apparently. It's definitely not lit up there. I got city, and I think this is where I found diamond in the first geode. I googled it, by the way. I don't think it's really used for much. I googled it a while ago, though. Was this? If this, like, winds around the corner, this is it. Alright. Actually, I'm not sure if this is it. I clearly missed a spot over here. Sure. Would have preferred this to be diamonds, or even iron, actually. I could use iron. Dude, the mining noise sounds like a little creeper. Tss. I hate it. It's got a crunchiness to it that I don't like. Like I'm chewing on sand. Bro, I don't know what I thought I saw, but it looked like a creeper or a zombie going at Mach 2. Okay. What is this stuff? Basalt. Oh my god, it's another one of these. Well, It's here if I want it, I guess. That's the third one I found. I don't think they have much of a use. Who am I to judge, I guess? So it's basalt and then some other thing. Okay, this is not the way. I do not know the way. Oh, Rave! How's it going? What is what? I barely noticed your message. Uh, I had left my starting soon up for like the first 30 minutes. So I had my OBS on my other monitor. Here's the cave, right? No. This is my Minecraft hardcore world, Rave. I probably shouldn't be playing this when I'm kind of out of it, but I haven't played it in 2 weeks, so I've been kind of fiending for it. I don't know where I am anymore. If this turns the corner, this is the massive cave. This is the massive cave. Okay, nothing will spawn there. Look at this thing. I'm out of torches. I think that's iron. That would be awesome. But I'm out of torches, man. Redstone. Spider. I thought that was iron. I've never seen a cave this big before, dude. Is that iron? Gold. I want to explore it, and I intended to peek my head in here for a bit, but... Oh, there's creepers and shit, bro. Okay, well, I know there's a diamond. I know there's at least one diamond. Think I've been spotted? Yeah, I have been. Gotcha. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Oh, whatever the purple stuff was, that's amethyst. It's mostly just it's a giant geode. Apparently there's only amethyst, unfortunately. So I can't find like a giant geode of some other diamond or some other gem. It's basically just a pretty block. I did use some of it to make this though, which is kind of cool. I don't like the fact that I get like a snake eye, just a vertical slit for an eye. Here's the one that we found. It's kind of cool on the inside, but it's basically just that, just a pretty block. Oh, this is the one from earlier. Okay. Huh. I guess that's the one that's in the lava zone. I'm gonna block that off with a pumpkin. Oh, my voice seems a little off. This morning was a little rough. I won't get into it, but oh, that's a dead end. Okay, follow the pumpkins. I'm running on I was running on 2 hours of sleep. I ended up falling asleep and missing my regular stream time by an hour. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of haggard too. I exercised for the first time in a while yesterday. So it's just it's a bunch of compounding things. Nothing super serious though, just a little out of it. Are you arachnophobic, Rave? I got Maple Story running better. Hang on, how do I get out of here? The pumpkins are there, right? Oh, was it from up there? Or maybe not. I think I barely came up here just now. Nothing super serious, just some family stuff. Your day's been garbage and it's probably affecting your pay. Damn, bro. That sucks. Definitely sorry to hear that. How do I leave? Okay, I'm gonna ignore the pumpkins. Maybe the pumpkins are telling me lies. A la Todd Howard. That's definitely not the way. I think this is where I just came from. Oh wait, it is. Turn the corner here and it's the massive cave. Meaning it is somewhere where the pumpkins are. I've just lost my way somehow. The ones I've not seen much Hogwarts Legacy. I've seen maybe the first 30 minutes. Looked alright. I'm not exactly a Harry Potter guy. I saw half of the first movie when I was a kid. During school, I think. The somewhat rare occasion when they'd show movies at school. Is it here? Aha. Nope. I feel turned upside down. Maybe I just gotta take a minute and sit right here. It's not up there. There might just be like a little tunnel somewhere that I've missed. Definitely not here. Alright, good luck with the studio, man. I'm gonna make a note for myself because I forgot again. I'm sorry. Check out raves. What's the word? Clip. Short? Clip? Do people use the word clip anymore? I'm tempted to watch my stream back to see where exactly I took this damn turn. This is gonna be that dead end again, but maybe I missed a entrance? No? Big expansive cave. Alright. Pumpkins. I'm lost as hell, bro. Okay, that's not here. I'll try this other path. Unless... That's definitely not here. Where is it? Wait, no. Hang on. Why did I have so many pumpkins over there? Okay, no, it's not here, and I've never been up there. Meaning things might be spawning there. And that's no good. Ah. Here we are, finally. Okay, I don't know what the fuck those pumpkins were for, but they weren't a land marker, apparently. Just grabbing this for the EXP. I need to figure out another game to work on for the next one. Though I'm thinking Live Alive. That one's a little interesting. That's you're following like different characters and different like points in time, I think. I haven't seen too much of it, but I know it's part of that live, or not live 2D. Here's what the inside of that geode looked like, by the way. Very pretty. I could break these, but nah. I gotta find some coal, dude. I don't have any torches. I guess I can make my own charcoal. Have they made another HD 2D or whatever game in a while? I guess the Dragon's Quest ones. Okay, from here, it's over here. Yes. No. Where am I? Yeah, I'm eating my pumpkin pie. That and Octopath Traveler 2 are some of my favorite games in such a long time. Jenko recommended Octopath Traveler. He really hyped it up. He made it sound cool. Oh, the other ones still haven't come out. I'm going back down. What the hell? Oh, I remember now. I think it's a straight shoot from here. No turns or nothing. Never mind. I know. Okay, this should be right, and I think I needed to turn the corner over here. No? For context, this was the biggest cave that I had found this whole time, and then I found that other one that we saw that diamond in. I was looking up some DRPGs on Steam the other day, and I found some that I'd like to play. So I added them to my wish list, and I'll pick them up when they're on sale. Something... Okay, it's definitely not there. Tokyo Abyss or something like that. Apparently, the first one's not very good. Someone on my friends list 100%ed it out of spite, and then left a review, which was very shocking. I was like skimming the reviews, and then I noticed, by your friend. It's like, oh, whoa. Bro, I'm cooked. I can't identify my exit. But the second game looked pretty good. Maybe I'll still try the first one. But no guarantees. Bro, I'm actually losing it. Here it is! Oh, I'm throwing down the blocks of amethyst. Because I'm blind. Something like that. Project something. Maybe it's not Tokyo Abyss. Okay, I think if the ovens are here... Alright, I'm finally free! After 10,000 years. But I want some iron. Not iron. Well, I do want some iron, yes, but... I want some coal! Another one was Monyu. I don't want to say the full name, but I think I will. That's the exit. Operation Abyss. Thank you. I think. It has an anime art style. Apparently the first one is very, very rough, but the second one looks pretty promising. And there was a third one, but we never got it in English, unfortunately. The other DRPG that I have my eye on is called Monyu, and that's an acronym. I'm gonna. It's the run-on sentence for a title. Yes. Okay, you're familiar with it. Yeah. I believe there will be a day when, etc., etc. It's clever. It's cute. I like it. Apparently, there's not many portraits. Oh. That's not right. which could be a problem for a DRPG, but I mean, I'll work with what I got. I want to do Class of Heroes, but at the same time I don't. I had it on the PSP. It's very, very hard. Like, start you with nothing, you get there's no like, look, I think the gold standard for DRPG is Etrian Odyssey, because the skill trees are fun. Like, you can make some really crazy cool builds. In a DRPG like Undernauts, same company as all the other games I was talking about, sorry bud, or Monu, there's no like skill trees. Maybe there are for some, like Demon Gaze. I think that one seemed kind of promising. But I think you get me, right? What the cat doing? I'll leave you to it, bud. Sure. Oh, I'll give you an example. I played, I was very much looking forward in the drought, in the early drought. We're like 7 years into the Etrian Odyssey drought. But in the early drought, maybe like in 2020, 2021, a game called Labyrinth of Yomi, Undernauts Labyrinth of Yomi came out. It's a DRPG with like a horror aesthetic. And, you know, some of the art in that is like genuinely spooky. I was looking forward to it, like, oh, dude, something that can sate my Etrian Odyssey sickness. No. I played 40 hours of that shit on, like, a moderately high difficulty. I didn't stream it. I wasn't streaming back then, actually. Whoops, forgot to plant one of those. It's fine. I really forgot to plant all these. Whoops. It's like the Class of Heroes style of DRPG, where random encounters happen, and it may as well be a random number generator as to whether you can't really do anything about it. Like, okay, let's say you're in a zone that you're of level for. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. I'm of the level for this zone. You might get ambushed by an encounter that just wipes out half your fucking team before you can even respond. Maybe that's because I had it on, like, a harder difficulty, but even then, like, the combat just didn't feel good. There were some skills and a skill tree, but the skill tree had, like, at most, like, 6 skills in it, and most of them were passives. So, you know, it's not scratching that Etrian Odyssey itch, and I just got frustrated with it after a while. It absolutely has that sense of adventure. And maybe I was just expecting too much or something, but I was very disappointed by Undernauts. And Class of Heroes has that same style of gameplay, but I have more of a sweet spot for Class of Heroes. Because I actually sunk a ton more hours into that one. I mean, I'd sunk 40 hours into Undernauts. Like, I genuinely gave it a shot. And I might even still try streaming it. Definitely not the whole game, though. Because it's kind of fascinating to look at. And I wish it were good. And Class of Heroes I would actually like to stream. It's on Steam, but apparently the Steam versions aren't very good. There's some issues, and the translation's even worse than the original releases of 1 and 2. That's a series that kind of got shafted, because Atlas really hyped it up. And then when it didn't sell well, because it's like a niche DRPG, and they were trying to have it compete with Etrian, I guess, although same company, so that doesn't make sense. It didn't do well, so they gave up on it. And then, like, an independent, like, GoFundMe, or not, yeah, like Kickstarter, like a smaller group picked it up. And they brought over 2 with, like, this really fancy special edition that I wish I had the money for back then. But, you know, they never brought back the other games, although I think they said they still intend to. The last DRPG I played were back on the Vita. There was Make-Q and Dungeon Travelers 2. Were they good? I need a skill tree. Or I don't know, man. I'm thinking about doing Infinite Adventures. Maybe I will just do Infinite Adventures. That's the... It's like heavily inspired by Etrian Odyssey. You can tell just by looking at it. It's the same gameplay loop. Get to town, sell materials, buy items, buy new gear, skill trees. There's no subclassing, unfortunately, but it's basically like an indie Etrian Odyssey. It has an atrocious art style. No offense. I have an atrocious art style. But it's a game that's kind of hard to look at. But I can look past that. And like it very much so. Thank you, I lost interest. Idea Factory games don't do it for me. Same here. I don't think I've played much of any Idea Factory game. Unless, is Trinity Universe Idea Factory? I think Trinity Universe is one of those weird collab ones. Trinity Universe. Just gonna Google Trinity Universe. That's like the only one. It had a 62% on Metacritic. Yikes. Came out in 2009. It was developed by Gust, NIS, and Idea Factory. Yeah, because like Etna and Prinnies are in there. That's a game that I might stream. Criminal Girls? I want to say that got censored or something. So I lost interest immediately. Or maybe it didn't. If it didn't, then good. Yeah, I never finished Trinity Universe either. There's even 2 campaigns. I do intend to stream it at some point. Hello, by the way, Janko. Sorry, avert your eyes if you don't like unorganized chests. I'm not in the mood. How much sugarcane do I got? Is that exactly a stack? Damn. Now I have the Trinity Universe Cosmo Lagoon intro stuck in my head. Class changes per character. I'm gonna Google that. Dungeon Travelers 2. I looked up like some Reddit threads like best DRPGs. And I didn't hear that one. Dungeon Travelers 2, The Royal Library, and The Monster Seal. Sting Entertainment. It's part of the Two Heart? What is Two Heart again? Isn't Two Heart a visual novel? VNDB Two Heart. This is like a classic. This is like... Hang on, when did this first come out? This came out in 1997. Yikes, the first one never got an English release or translation patch. Interesting. I don't really know much about it. Just the name. Two Heart and Two Heart 2. Fan service is out the wazoo, though. Almost all your enemies are anime girls. Oh, bro, hell yeah. Hello, base department? I'm gonna sleep. And weird looking fruit. Is it locked on the Vita? Is it one of those things that's unfortunately locked on the Vita? I know recently some things have been coming out that aren't locked on there anymore, like what's that one that Mobby Nerd really likes? Jail Planet? Freedom Planet? Something like that. I'm gonna see if that came out on any other platform. Dungeon Travelers 2. It's also on PC. Oh, it's on Steam. Is it censored on Steam, though? Let's see. Hopefully not. Same company that brought over Aquapaza, or that is bringing over Aquapaza? Oh, it's developed by Aqua Plus. Didn't they also do, like, Utawara Rumono? Yeah, they did. Huh. I saw like half of the Utawara Rumono anime. I don't know which one it follows because there's 3 main games. They're like tactical RPGs. with like very, very long bits of visual novel. Where'd I put my chat? You love Utawa Rumono. I played the Mask of Truth or some shit. I have one on my Steam list. I got kind of upset though. You're gonna probably like view me in a worse light, but I bought it thinking it was gonna have the adult content. I sunk about 20 hours into it, and then every time it looked like something might happen, it just kind of like skips over it. And then I looked it up and like, oh, only the first game was like that, and it never really got released. It's like Fate. That started as like an eroge or whatever, or at least it had that kind of stuff in it, but never again after that, to my knowledge. I'm not a Fate player. Utawarerumono. The Mask of Deception. I sunk 11.5 hours. I watched the anime. I don't think it was following the Mask of Deception. That was following one of the other games. Okay, I'm gonna chop down some trees. We're gonna make some emeralds. This looks kind of gross. I thought it looked cool when I made it. The original title did get a release for PS4, titled Prelude to the Fallen. Interesting. I'm fiending for a DRPG right now, man. I mean, when am I not, right? Am I right, my fellow EO gamers? Well, this stuff breaks super quick. You guys okay? You hungry? Anyway, I always wanted to play Aqua Pazza. That's the Aqua Plus fighting game. It was locked on the PS3 for the longest time, so I got kind of excited when it got announced to be coming over in English on. I think it came out in English before, but it's locked on the PS. There's a niche fighting game on the PS3 with visual novel characters. There's no set release date. It's just 2025. I'll probably try to pick it up. I'm not sure it's gonna go anywhere. No offense. Like, I don't think a fighting game scene is gonna develop for it, but still, I like my anime fighters. You have Aqua Pazza somewhere. I almost bought it. I almost bought it off eBay on more than one occasion. Another one that I wanted to buy was Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. That's the Dengeki Bunko fighting game. Dengeki Bunko are like it's like a big manga light novel brand company, whatever you want to call it. They got like Durarara, Shakugan no Shana, I think. Oh, what's the other ones? Mahoka Koko no Reitose. It's got some good stuff in there. Sword Art Online, they can't all be bangers. SAO at one point, I had an interest in it. Not anymore. I never finished even the second season, actually. Aqua Pazza, yeah. It's on Steam. It was you, the one destroying the leaves for no reason, huh? What do you mean, Jenko? Are you quoting Flame Hyanard? It's you who's causing my suffering. Burn to the ground. Burn to the ground. What are you talking about, Jenko? I would only really recognize the Utsawa Rumono characters, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're talking about Dengeki Bunko, then I know a decent chunk of them in there. Tatsuya Shiba from Mahoka Koko no Reitose, obviously Kirito from SAO. Kirino from Ore no Imoto ga Konna ni Kawaii Wake ga Nai. Which I never finished that. Now that I think about it. That was airing. I know I was watching that when it first came out, because when I first got internet and I found my first ever anime website, I watched almost everything that was airing at the time, including Oremo. The one guy from Durara, the one that fights with like a... Does he fight with like a street sign or like a slab of concrete or something? I've only seen the first episode of Durara and like a random one that I caught when it was airing on Tsunami in English. I remember watching Toradora. I could not stand it and refused to watch the last episode. Well, Toradora, that's another one that's Dengeki Bunko, and Taiga is a playable character in that, actually, Jenko. In Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. I watched all of Toradora, except for maybe like the last half of the last episode, because I don't know why I slogged through it. I had heard that it was a classic for years, Toradora, and I finally got around to watching it. And it's like the whole series is them being like, oh, I'm interested in this other character, but I'm interested in this other character. And then they, you know, feelings develop. It's a bit rough. I don't know. Taiga is best girl. Apparently, do you want something, my friend? Apparently he agrees with you there, Rave. The horse agrees. Let's see. I have the figure of Taiga from the last episode. Maybe I did finish the whole thing. Have you played ZHP on Losing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man? No, I can't say I have. It doesn't even sound vaguely familiar. ZHP on Losing Ranger. Is this an NIS game? Yeah, it's an NIS game. I swore them off after Disgaea 4. Maybe they've gotten better over the years, but I don't think so. I heard that the re-release of Disgaea 4 changed some inane shit for no good reason. Yeah, I've been boycotting them since whenever Disgaea 4 came out. So I can't say that I have. I miss Disgaea. I just don't like NIS. Simple as. In fact, I've been tempted to break my boycott finally and download and buy a new Disgaea game, because I'm sure they've only gotten better. Because 4 was pretty cool. I also had 3. It's a roguelike? What year did it come out? Whoa. Can mushrooms grow? Cool. If I put one down, does more grow? That's awesome. Mate, ZHP is a year older than D4. Well, I wasn't familiar with it. I've seen that character before, because, you know, the Disgaea games tend to have all of their characters as DLC characters. DLC units. NIS and Disgaea were doing, like, kind of iffy DLC practices as far back as the PS3. Okay. Gonna make a new, thing in just a sec. A new axe. Originally a PSP game, really? Well, I somehow missed it then, because I was into NIS back then. It wasn't until 4 that they lost me. Or Disgaea, I mean. I guess NIS in general. Again, I wish I liked them. Mainly for Disgaea. There's not a lot of things like Disgaea that scratch that same itch. Pirohiko is an unlockable character in D4, while Unlosing Ranger is in the PSP release of Phantom Brave. I also had Phantom Brave. I had Phantom Brave, but I couldn't really get into it, and I think I ended up giving it to a friend of mine. You know, you like loan out games back in school. And he ended up liking it like a ton. He sunk like a ton of hours into it, and I was like, yeah, just go ahead and keep it. I think he was really, really happy about that. That, I think, had a new game. I don't think it's out yet, a new Phantom Brave game, but again, NIS, so no dice for me. Alright, whoever wants to die, come on out. You leave the pen, you die. That's just how it is. Oh! The coast is clear, guys. We can leave. Nope. If you think I won't hit my cows to kill you, you're wrong. Oh, you really like Phantom Brave that much, huh? Ah. Oh, you can also fight Dark Death Evilman, and that guy is Ball Light. Bale Light. Oh my god, so many eggs. It would be awesome if I had a villager that wanted these, because I've got a whole vault of them. If I could transfer these into real life, bro, I'd be set for life. That should be it. That should be a manga right there. It's Minecraft, but the main character has the ability to bring resources out. And then it's like Minecraft bleeding into real life. So he has to make his own swords and stuff. Wait, that's the Minecraft movie. Huh. Really makes you think. Alright, I'm going to sleep. I make an auto-cooking chicken enclosement. Steve's lava chicken? Oh, wait. Shoot. He doesn't want sticks anymore, right? So I cut down all these trees for nothing. Speaking of which, I should probably replant them. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. I got at most maybe like 10 hours into it before I gave it to my friend. What do you mean you would punch me? What did I do now, Jenko? Can you believe this guy, Rave, resorting to violence? What'd I even do? Oh. A very heartwarming and emotional story. I guess I didn't get that far. You just insulted the auto-cooking chicken setup. What do you mean? Steve's lava chicken! He sings a little song about it, Jenko. Look, it's a good movie, Jenko. I don't know if it's a good movie, but I had fun watching it. Where are my saplings at? I had a good time watching it. Although partly it was like my first time going out to see a movie on my own. I don't know, it felt very, like, nice. It was a real great feeling. And I laughed more times than I would have thought, Jenko. You just gotta watch the movie. You're the one saying that I have to watch more movies, right? Maybe you gotta watch the Minecraft movie. As long as we're not trashing any movie theaters, we're good. Yes, mine did not. Nobody threw popcorn in my theater, thankfully. I'm very sad, though. I missed my chance to watch the Miku movie. Or, sorry, Jenko's gonna get angry. The Colorful Stage movie. I'd meant to go, but by the time I was ready to buy a ticket, they stopped airing it here in Texas. So, yeah. It's some mobile game with Miku in it. I don't really know anything about it. I probably wouldn't like it, but I mean, it's Hatsune Miku in a movie. Nah, it's a mobile game with Miku in it, Rave. And there was a movie. I don't know how, but like, it seemed to pick up a big, like, I don't know how Miku's so popular. She's still a very niche thing in my mind, but that mind of mine is trapped in the 2010s. Where all the things I like are niche and normies aren't muddying the waters at all. Better days, my guys, better days. I meant good movies. Oh, but the bar has been low, so shit looks good in comparison. Huh. Well, I don't really watch movies, so I guess I'm a little biased in a weird way. You should have seen my brother's reaction to what? Damn, dude, I would have loved... I always wanted to go to one of those, because they were very, like, rare and barely happening when I was still into Vocaloid. We're talking, like, early, mid-2010s. And then I kind of fell off, same with Toho, around the same time. I was big into them back in high school, Vocaloid and Toho. And then I just kind of lost interest. And now there's, like, a big normie fan base. And I don't think I like that. But I'm slowly... I could have done Toho today! I didn't have to do Minecraft. I could have done Toho Pocket Wars. I haven't touched it in a while. Whoops. I'm slowly dipping my toes back in with Toho. And Vocaloid, I mean, I haven't really heard any music outside of the rhythm games for a long time. And I very much liked the last rhythm game. Though it's been like 3 or 4 years since the DLC came out, and nothing else since then. Calling that a Miku movie. Does your brother like Hatsune Miku? You know, or is he like you? Would he have said he'd want to punch me? Speaking of brothers, over Mother's Day, I don't think I mentioned this or not. Over Mother's Day, I went over to my mom's house because they were doing cookout food. They did ribs, fajitas, Mexican rice. I think I did mention this on stream. We talked a lot about stuff that... Dude, I really am tempted to pick up Mortal Kombat 1 while it's $16, but it's 120 gigabytes, bro. Who has space for that? For one game? That's like 100 indie games. But I've been wanting to sink my teeth into a fighter. We were talking about fighters earlier, too. If I wasn't lazy, I could take a picture of Miku figures. You got Miku figures? I have one. The only Figma I've ever bought was a Hatsune Miku Figma. I've got it here somewhere. I think it's over there with my 2 Gunpla kits that I've made. 3 Gunpla, actually. Gundam Kyrios from Gundam 00. There's like a weird blue version of Kyrios from Gundam Build Fighters that I think look pretty badass. I like mechs that turn into ships, so Gundam Kyrios was definitely a choice. And RX-78, the first Gundam. I got... although that one I messed up, and one little piece fell when I was making it, and I was unable to finish the arm. Or one of the arms, anyway. There was a Miku concert here. Oh, right down the street from work, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't get it either. Do I have, gravel? There's so many things that look alike. Andesite looks like gravel. Cobblestone looks like gravel. Tough looks like gravel. I have a whole stack of gravel. Nice. Let me get my emeralds. Fletcher, my good man. Do I have any food on me? It's raw chickens, X. Hello. Here. When did I get that many emeralds? I thought I had 2 of them. Huh? That's good enough. Why do you not want sticks, my man? I don't really have an excess of string. Diorite looks like guano. Well, there are bats in the game. Speaking of bats, did I mention that back in the Disturbed concert, there were fucking bats flying in the stadium? 2 of them. It wasn't like part of the bit. There were just bats in there because that part of Texas has bats. It's kind of wild. I'm sure they were. I'm sure those bats were having a crazy time with all the lights and stuff flashing everywhere. Must have felt like the end of the damn world. What was I gonna get? I got 2 string there. I don't have enough string, man. Yeah. I mean, it kind of went with it. Although they weren't there during the... they were probably still there, but they weren't flying around during the Disturbed part of the concert. I think we had Nothing More playing, and then... Daughtry. He never sang Crashed, by the way. He never sang the Bionicle song, so I was very disappointed. How do I get coal? Are bats not blind? I thought they could see. Echolocation, actually. Yeah, you're right, Jenko. Well, then that must have been even worse for them, because there was just loud fucking music everywhere. We were at the very tip top. We had like the cheapest seats. We're like all the way in the back, all the way at the top. And oh, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, even then, the music was so loud that I could fucking hear it in my chest. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Charcoal, you cook it. Sure. Do you remember what my cat was named, Matt? I can't remember. Hey, 100 chat messages. Thank you, guys. On Restream.io, because I'm streaming this to YouTube and Twitch, it gives you a little pop-up. Congratulations! You received 100 messages today. It's a little milestone. Is it also unbearably hot where you're at? It is nighttime and it's 83 degrees according to my computer. We do have the AC on tonight though, so I turned it off for a bit the other day and it immediately became like 80 some degrees in the house, man. Brutal. I had to step out of the house. Well, I didn't have to, but I picked up some snacks yesterday because me and Trismia watched the new Yimfa video together last night. I picked up a frozen pizza and some other stuff. Dude, like, I couldn't touch my steering wheel. You could have fried an egg on it. I had to leave my car's AC, which barely works, by the way. Before it became, like, a usable steering wheel. I got a ton of logs, right? Yeah. There. So yes, it is pretty damn hot. It's just heat, man. It's just a ton of heat. I think we're gonna venture into the depths once I have some torches. Maybe I should make some books, which means I should breed the cows. Can I turn this back into wheat? Yes. No other takers? Alright. I'm gonna have to start thinning out your herd, because I need leather for books, I think. Already bad in the heat? Yeah. It can get pretty rough here. I'm gonna do some of this. Sure. How do I make my books? 1 leather, 3 paper. I'm gonna sleep. Alright. Papers, please. That's a video game. I think Matt may have gifted it to me, actually. Something I'll stream at some point. Excuse me, TMNT. I think the librarian wants paper. Damn, this grew like crazy. I mean, I guess. Hang on, I could probably extend this a little more. I'm not gonna lie, that turtle moving in the water kind of scared me. It's not meant for humans, man. We're land-dwelling creatures. I think first thing tomorrow, I'll take a boat and just go off in a direction, but only first thing in the morning. And I'll have to remember which way my base is. I do have a compass. Looks like 1 piece to do that. Oh yeah, I saw my brother's Pokemon collection again. It is... I won't say how much it's a lot, man. I want to say it's like over 10 booster boxes. Probably like 20 or 30 ETBs. Tons of like loose packs. And like they have like these single sealed packs apparently. Vanguard doesn't do that, so I thought that was kind of weird. Check out the farm. I'll grab some wheat and then come back, yeah. And he still hasn't opened them. He's keeping a lot of it as like value, like you know, over time those sets are gonna cost more money, I guess. I'm into TCGs to play them, and so is he. But he also sees it that way as well, which is fine. But he plans to open up a channel, a TCG channel, but he's been kind of dragging his feet with it. I may appear in 1 or 2 videos, I forget, if you wanted me to be there or not. You will not see me, though. I'll be a disembodied voice, just like I am now. I'll promote that whenever he ends up making it. As for TCGs, apparently my local card shops didn't get the new pack from Vanguard, so even if I did try going to that, they had like a sneak peek event, but apparently they didn't end up getting the sneak peek pack at all. Kind of lame, but wanted to play Vanguard. Okay, are these finally done? Yes, they are. When they're this height, yeah. These taters don't grow fast, man. Where I used to play, I had a relationship with such stores, yeah. Such a relationship with some stores. I'm thinking about buying him a Vanguard starter deck. Since he has an interest in TCGs in general. And when the Gundam trading card game comes out in 2 months, we're going to try to play it together. Yes, there's a Gundam trading card game. Because there's 2v2 in that, so we're going to try to go to some local places and play it. That wheat. I could buy booster boxes of booster pack boxes. Do you mean like crates, Janko? Like the actual like 20 box crates that go for like a couple grand? I would love to buy one of those. That would be really fun to open, but that's a lot of money. I don't even have that much. My bank account is like getting pretty close to the red, so gotta find that job soon. Can't keep pushing it off. I've got a couple months left without any issue. Okay, I think you guys eat wheat as well, right? Yeah. You would buy crates? Wow. With my luck, they also had forbidden me to buy booster packs or recently opened box. Really? My card shop, I was kind of disappointed. They had the Weiss Schwarz Blue Archive booster boxes. They had 2 of them. I wanted to buy some packs to open them with Prismia on stream, but I ended up only being able to buy a starter deck because they wouldn't sell me just the packs. They would only sell the box, and I wasn't gonna pay $70 for a booster box. A card game I probably wouldn't play. Speaking of which, we still gotta try that at some point. Weiss Schwarz. I need to port over some decks, or some starter decks on the Tabletop Simulator. I already have the Blue Archive one, but if you want to join for that, Jenko, I'll have to port over some more cards. Probably. I would very much like to... I think I might head to a card shop one of these days and see if I can buy just 3 or 4 packs. And I'll open those on stream. That is if this other card shop will actually sell single packs, because the one that I went to before wouldn't, like I said. Okay. I need leather. Cows drop leather, yes. Yep, cows drop leather. Thank you. Alright. That's good enough. Never mind, that was only 3 pieces of leather. Hang on. The other ones will grow, right? Here's my deck list. Pretty. Three Fuka, 2 Desco. Okay, that would be very easy to port over, so I don't mind doing that at all. It's a little tedious to port things over to tabletop, but that's more than reasonable. Because you gotta download each card individually. Okay, I'm gonna make some paper. I thought you also had a mid-boss card or something, Janko. Give me the paper. I'm making paper. It's like Ascendance of a Bookworm. I missed that show. I think the anime left off at a part where they would have to time skip and she wouldn't be living how she would before. I did like that show. That's for one book. Holy crap. Is it 3 for a bookshelf? No way, it's a whole row for a bookshelf. Holy shit, that's so expensive. No, Jenko. No, Rave. Weiss Schwarz is a Bushiroad card game. They also make Vanguard, my main card game. I like it a lot. The Vanguard anime is pretty good, by the way. Vanguard Divines, anyway. The current season. They have Weiss Schwarz, which is a card game where they basically just take IPs and then add them to sets. Yeah. So you have things like Disgaea, Blue Archive, Fate Stay Night, Cars, what are some other Weiss Schwarz? Dengeki Bunko, we were talking about Dengeki Bunko earlier, Star Wars, gross, etc. So it's a bit wacky woohoo in that regard. JoJo's, yeah. Do I have no other leather? I guess I haven't really been killing. What's making those noises? Sorry, I'll take that. I think they fear me, which is fine. Gotta rule through fear. Evangelion. I forget why I was thinking about Evangelion recently. I think there was some stupid ass on Twitter saying that Evangelion wasn't a mecha. Some such. So he was getting clowned on. Maybe that's why I was thinking about Ava. It's a deconstruction of the mecha genre. You know what I mean. The Avas are basically mechs, alright? They're organic, but they're basically mechs. They're mech-like. Alright, bud. What's the matter, bud? Want some chicken? They're very much like mechs, Stenko. Alright, I've made a ton of paper. We'll go visit the bookman tomorrow. I've been wanting to watch well, I say that, but we've been watching Gundam Wing, me and Prismia have. But I've been wanting to watch some other stuff, too. A part of me wants to watch, what's it called, Bokurano again, but shit's depressing. And apparently anime is, like, significantly less depressing than the manga is. But I was still very sad watching the anime. It's been probably like a decade now since I saw it. You might know Bokurano from Uninstall, from the Kumikyoku medley, the opening. Dude, shit is depressing, and the anime is still a good ending. Yeah, and it's still depressing, yeah. You want 4 iron for or emerald, bro? What is a bell? Well, maybe someday, bud. Oi, asshole. I'll bust your window down if I have to. You're not even a librarian. What am I doing? Four books for 1 emerald. Damn, bro. Or 24 paper. 24 paper. Way easier, bro. He's gonna get tired of paper at some point. Alright, almost another stack. What do you want on your mecha anime watch? What do I want? What's a mecha anime I enjoyed? I enjoyed the first season of IBO. Second season, definitely not. If you know, you know. Give me a bookshelf. I know you don't like Gundam, Jenko. I don't know. I've been brain rotted, Jenko. I need, like, overpowered main characters. Like, I've been brain rotted by isekais. There are some isekai mecha shows, but I don't think any of them are good. You didn't really like the second part of Gurren. I watched Gurren Lagann for sure. I didn't really follow along too closely once they get, like, out in space. So that did lose me at some point. I watched it when I was in middle school, though, because it was airing in English on the Sci-Fi Channel, of all places. Oh, I'm out of paper. Well, I guess I'll... Huh? Yeah. I can make a few more. Oh, discount. Thank you. Ooh, 8! 8 emeralds for a thing. Hang on. 8 emeralds for a bookshelf. That's a good deal right there. What do you want again? Potatoes and beetroots? Alright, on my way. I remember bits and pieces of it. I despise the ending of Gurren Lagann. I fucking learned a new word just to express the hate. Do you hate how, like, wacky it gets? I thought you would have liked that part the most, Jenko. Where they're, like, giant galaxial mechs fighting in space. I've thought about rewatching it as well. The literal ending. I don't remember the ending. I remember how wacky it gets, but I don't remember what happens after that. Maybe I'll watch it again someday. Alright. Where'd that farmer go? The Spiral Energy is a cheap copy of the Getter Rays, yeah. You're telling me about that, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. I don't got potatoes, sorry. Oh! Wait, you want pumpkins? Hang on. I got an excess of those, my friend. I watched, what, 1 or 2 episodes of that OVA you linked me, Jenko? I liked that. Maybe I should just go watch more of that. It's like Getter Robo versus something else. Maybe I just want to play like a Super Robot Wars game. I would love to play that crossover between There's a crossover series that's not Super Robot Wars. It's a DRPG, you know, like an EO or some such, but it's Gundam, Kamen Rider, and Ultraman in a DRPG series together, and it actually looks pretty sick. But they never came out in English, and no English patch, so... Where's the rest of my paper at? Don't tell me that was all my paper. I guess it was. I think it was Shin Getter Robo versus New Getter Robo. Yeah, you'd linked me that, and I liked the first episode. Never got back to it, though. Wait, what did the farmer want? Pumpkins. I need to get pumpkins. Good enough. Maybe we'll return to the... Janko, maybe it's time to return to the Super Robot Wars OG. Okay, 17. I think I can afford 2 bookshelves. You want 3 books. Alright. I don't have any... Ah, fuck, I'm out of leather. Oh. Oh, you leveled up. I am not growing melons yet. But that's another pretty easy one. How do I get melons? I thought they break into the smaller melons. I don't think I can combine them in my inventory. That'd be kind of wacky. Okay, sorry, bud. Ah. Silk Touch. So I need the... You gotta spend money to make money. I need the bookshelves to get the emeralds, to get the bookshelves, to get the enchants. I see how it is. My iron is still a very rare resource, so I can't do that, bud. Oh wait, I have a ton of paper. Potentially. Never mind, I don't. Well, that's one more emerald. Can you put melons together? That sounds wacky. There you go, bud. Okay, I really want more of them bookshelves. How many do I need in total? Because the fact that they're that cheap makes me really want to capitalize off of this. I will kill you. I will kill you! Get back in your fucking house, dude! Okay, well, I don't have clay. And I don't have that much smooth stone. Because I don't have any damn... Okay, get back in your house so I can lock it. Like, for real. No ands, if, or buts. Get back in. Oh, you're lucky. Sometimes you gotta lose some meat to get some meat. No, you have to spend money to make money. It's a voice line from Dungeon Fighter Online. The very short-lived English release. Or, well, English dub of Dungeon Fighter Online. Get in your fucking house! I will use a lead on you. I will kite a zombie over here, you bitch. you. Alright. Have fun, asshole. I'm doing it to keep them safe, damn it. Oh, I was vaguely quoting Harvester. I can't say I'm familiar. Alright. I'm gonna hit the hay. I don't know if they're still gonna be on sale later, but I don't think I really have much to trade anymore. Maybe he'll take some more beetroots, the farmer will. But I'm not sure I'll be able to afford another bookshelf. Right now we're sitting at 3 bookshelves. I have some more somewhere. I better have some more somewhere. Yell at me if you see the bookshelves, not the ones in my inventory. It's an old DOS point and click that tried too hard to be offensive. I might have seen Germa play a little bit of that, maybe. It's like those FMV games, right? The ending gets really disturbing. I've also been kind of fiending for something horror. Sounds like if it's trying too hard, it's probably not very good, though. But I'm fiending for some horror. Like, me and Matt and Prismia were supposed to watch, oh, I do have clay. We're supposed to watch, and I do have Smooth Stone, let's go! The Junji Ito, Gyo, or, not Gyo, Uzumaki. Anime. I was looking forward to it for years. It had got pushed back for like 3 or 4 or 5 years in development hell. And when it finally came out, it's like really, really shittily made. Like, it's hardly even animated. Like, I could probably have animated it better. And I'm a hack. Oh, my fucking back, dude. I exercised for the first time in a few months yesterday, and I'm really feeling it. So, I don't know, I've been wanting to watch something horror. I wanted to do Uzumaki with Matt and Prismia, and then I wanted to watch an actual good, or apparently good, Junji Ito story. Tomie got an OVA. And I don't really know much about Tomie. That's one of his few things that I haven't read, although I do hear people like it. I think the premise, which I probably even shouldn't say the premise. Okay, good. I can trade these to the farmer. I'm assuming it's gonna be good, because Junji Ito's works either get like existentially dreadful in like a what the fuck did I just read kind of way, or they get wacky woohoo like Hellstar Remina. I always bring that one up because it is just wacky woohoo. I have a chest right here. Don't think I've seen anything Junji Ito related now that I think about it. I saw Gyo Tokyo Fish Attack. That was my introduction to his stuff. The OVA, or like the movie. It's like an hour and a half, something like that. It's not great. They changed some of the source material, apparently. Like, it follows the girlfriend instead of the guy. And this completely changes some of the events. I ended up reading the manga somewhere down the line, and they do change quite a bit from what I vaguely remember. But I like more of his, like, anthology stuff that's not connected to anything. Which, funnily enough, they animated one of his anthologies. This is already like a year or like a decade ago now, I think. The Junji Ito collection. It's pretty good. But again, so like his stories are either like, what the fuck did I just read? Or it's like, I can't take this seriously. Hit or miss. Oh, that guy. Like, some parts of Uzumaki are really wacky. Especially, I can think of one especially later on. But some of it is really fucking creepy. So, it's a mixed bag, that man. almost thought about playing some. World of Horror has a lot of Junji Ito inspiration, and I haven't played that in a while. Maybe I'll play it next month. There's a Friday the 13th. Maybe I'll do it next month. I could say the same for Harvester, actually. Does it have bits where it's good, and then have bits where it's like, alright, I guess. Oh, I think the wheat's done. It's usually situations where, like, you know, sometimes you read horror or you read or watch horror and you're like, you know, I would have done this. I would have done that. They could have done this instead. They should have done that, etc. With Junji Ito, you don't got that. Like, there's no winning usually in those scenarios. Like Gyo, for example. I think it's like an allegory for pollution or something, but like you can't even describe it, actually. It wouldn't do it justice. Well, replace good with funny and, well, alright, I guess, with well, okay then. That sounds wacky. Would it make a good Halloween stream? Or October spooky month stream, Rave? Because I've been thinking about the games I want to stream this year. I've got Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5. I might do Resident Evil 5 with either Rickzilla or maybe Prismia. Not entirely sure. Neither were super interested or didn't show too much of an interest, so maybe not. With them pumpkins. Alright. I gotta take these pumpkins and beetroots to trade them in. Ooh, look at all them pumpkins. I think we're gonna have to travel all the way there. That's not north, but that's north in my heart. We're gonna have to travel all the way out there to grab the melons. I don't think I brought over melons yet. Okay, Farmer Jim, where you at? Oh, I ran past him. Somebody told me you're interested in pumpkins. Wow. Well, that's already enough for a bookshelf. Badass. And beetroots. Thank you. Horror comedy is a thing. I'd say, why not? I mean, that does sound kind of interesting. Let me write that down too. Check out Harvester. See if it's good for October. You know, last year I was supposed to play, going back to visual novels for a quick second, I was supposed to play, what's the one? I don't really know what it's about, but there's like a lady in like a flesh vortex. Sayo no Uta? I wanted to play that, but I ended up never picking it up. So I need to keep an eye out for when that goes on sale. I really don't know. I think I read the synopsis, which is like a dude gets into an accident, and since then he starts seeing like flesh everywhere. Or something. Hits his head or something. Okay, alright. Wait, what else did I have to trade? Clay. Where's the man? Where's the mason? I think he's over here. Don't play that. Don't play Sayo no Uta. I'm not gonna play it on stream, Jenko. I'm not a psycho. I'm gonna play it on my own time. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Alright, thank you. Librarian. They are still discounted. Badass. I don't have enough. Alright, thank you. No, don't play it, period. What do you mean? Is it that bad? Oops. I'm morbidly curious, let's say. Emphasis on morbidly? Morbid? It is not bad. See? It is really fucked up. I'm more so looking for that kind of experience. I want to know what the buzz is. Because I don't know the twist. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, spreading out the farm was definitely worth it. In fact, let's keep it going. Speaking of, we were talking about fighting games earlier, and well, anime fighters specifically. Saya is playable in Nitro plus Heroin Blasters Climax. There's a fighting game with Nitro plus characters. We're talking about Aquapazza, which is a fighting game with visual novel characters. So is the Nitro plus one, and Supersonico. Trust me on this one, you don't want to know. Audrey, don't tell him. You shouldn't have told me, but you did, and now I'm telling you. You don't want to know. I'm assuming that's a reference, but I don't get it. I mean, you tend to not steer me in the wrong direction, Janko. I mean, sometimes you do. Okay. Ooh. We're at 5 bookshelves now. I'm kind of out of resources, though. Oh, it's from Atlantis. Okay. Clay goes there. Paper goes there. Speaking of paper. Let me see if the cows have grown. We'll see. Well, I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. It would be around spooky month, and then on stream I'd go over what I thought about the game. If you want to watch the clip, it's 10 seconds. Sure. Let me open up not Firefox, Microsoft Edge. I think we're gonna move from Minecraft to something else for a little bit. Truth be told, I'm getting kind of hungry. Oh wait, there's some wheat in there. More importantly, some pumpkins. I need to find a better shape of, like, pumpkin patch. Because I think maybe, like, a line would be better. So they're not growing in random directions like that. Alright. Ah, you've all grown, have ya? Grown some fine leather, I hope. Actually, before I kill you, you should probably multiply. Sorry about this. Ooh, I'm gonna give 2 leather. Alright. Thank you. 12 leather in total. Nice. I hope he still has that sail. Hang on. I got a ton of paper. Now we just need to combine it with the leather. I might do a little bit of Guess the Game after this. And then maybe some rhythm gaming. I haven't really played much Muse Dash. And I had to delete, to make room for Maple Story, I had to delete DJ Max. Even though I just bought that Blue Archive DLC, so I'll probably have to... Well, once I can have room... And another thing that's eating up space, and this isn't a jab at Prismia or anything, but It Takes Two is also like 50 or 60 gigabytes, so... Once we finally finish that on his channel, youtube.com/@PrismiaArkham, I'll probably download DJ Max again. Because I really feel like playing it right now. Okay, I think I'll keep one leather, because I want to say I can make a saddle. Let me look that up. Saddle. No? I thought you could craft saddles. Yes, youtube.com/@PrismiaArkham. Thank you. Of which I do co-commentary, and I'm also on his... Well, I'm also playing in It Takes Two. Very fun game, by the way. That's my highlight of my week right there, playing that with him. No? You can't craft saddles? I got lied to. I saw a post on Twitter today that said you can craft saddles. Well, thanks for nothing, Mojang. Oh, I have that recipe backwards. Whoops. So this is how you make a bookshelf? No? Bookshelf. Chiseled bookshelf. Well, kind of cool. Oh, it's only 3 and planks. Hang on. What if I just made my own? But then you're not leveling up your librarian, Zax. I'm at 9 bookshelves. How many do I need, Jenko? It's just for bedrock. Ah, you can craft saddles now on the snapshots. It ain't in the main game yet. Son of a bitch. Bros, I am like so hungry right now. I don't think I have anything to snack on, right? Real quick, no. Nope. I haven't had like bacon and eggs in a while. I think I'll make that. That sounds real good. Bookshelf. That too. Alright, sorry again. I'm not in an organizing mood today. $15 for max enchant level. We're getting there then. We're getting there. What, 6 more? I don't think my potatoes have grown enough yet. You know what? Before, nah, we'll do like another couple of days worth. I want to go grab the melons from up north. Let me know if you sent me that clip or not, Jenko. If you want me to see it. I need some food. That's not the food chest. That's a block chest. Just got salmonella all over my blocks. I gotta get some good bacon. Yeah. Honey butter biscuits sounds delicious. That sounds like something you get from like a fried chicken place, though. Like Church's Chicken. Whenever people talk about fried chicken places, they talk about Popeyes. And I will admit, I've only had Popeyes once, but it soured me on it and my grandpa on it so much that I just never wanted to try it again. The chicken was cold, frigid. Like they just taken it out of the freezer.
Maybe not freezer, but like just out of the fridge or something, man. It was not right. It didn't even like really taste good. It was around the time we first got Popeyes where I live. Okay, we're heading this way. So that's my one experience with Popeyes. What do you mean if it was moving, Janko? You know what I mean, you jerk. For the best result, make sure you set them up one space away from the table. Okay, the bookshelves. So anyway, I like Church's chicken. It's always pretty good. Alright, the other village is this way. I didn't check what time... Sun is kind of setting. It's not super far this way, though. Sorry, you're not my sheeps. Ooh, I wonder if we have like a... We might have a... Coal! Okay, I'll get that on the way back. Wow. It exists. Once we get to the acacia biome, then we should find the village soon. Don't even gotta grow these myself. The churches over here, unfortunately, are never good. Really? I love churches, dude. My favorite's the brown gravy. Dude, my stomach is growling. Probably why I don't see any of them anymore. That sucks, dude. I love churches. And KFC is middle of the road to me. Churches taste better. Well, okay, look. KFC tastes better. I will admit. But the mashed potatoes suck, and the gravy is just dull. It's like 1 out of 10 compared to Church's gravy. You got a bed in here? You got bread? That's not a bed. Minus the R and the A, that'd be a bed. You got a bed in here? Nope. Hello? I'm gonna ransack their farm tomorrow. Oh! Wandy T. How's it going? I didn't bring my money with me. Not that it matters. Just rooted to... Really, bro? This might be the same one. This might be the same wandering trader. Baked potatoes. Well, maybe I can make some of those for tomorrow. Tomorrow? Bro, which of these houses have a bed? Oh, I think I stole your bed, huh? My bad, bro. Mein Gott! Where's the bed? Nobody here has a bed. Oh, thank you! Excusez-moi. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Oh, something the whole Fate fandom should never forget. Their favorite franchise started as a porn game, and I'll never let them forget that. Forget the true mana transfer. Yeah, I think we mentioned that earlier. Utawara Rumano started as a porn game, and then so did Fate. Okay, do you guys got potatoes growing here? Because if I could bake those, then that's some free emeralds. You got any potatoes around here? I'm thinking I might... I looked up a way to make... Oh, here we go. This is my reason for coming here. Melons. That's a funny looking melon, bro. What the hell? Oh, that's a creeper. Oh, man. I looked up how to make baked potatoes. I don't have any tin foil or tin wrap, whatever it's called. Aluminum foil. And that's how I've always made them. I looked up that you can just throw them on the oven rack. coat them in some olive oil. Dude, they came out so good. Oh, it's a butcher. Oh, he wants raw, not cooked. Damn. That's good. Hey, Raku. Just toss it in the oven. Exactly. Sprinkle some salt and coat it with some olive oil, dude. Dude, it's delicious, man. I'm tempted to go fire up the oven right now, but I don't really want to leave the oven unattended while I'm streaming. Just, you know, to be on the side of safety, right? Yeah, dude, I ate it with the skin. I was always wigged out by eating potato skins. But nah, man, it comes out really good if you just bake it on the oven rack. Real good. Okay, well, I got my melons. Was that my only reason for coming here? Oh, did they have baked potatoes or potatoes in general? I think they only have wheat and it's not even fully grown wheat, bro. What the hell? Oh no, it is. They only have wheat and melons here. I mean, if it's done growing, right? Dude, I like baking, or well, not baking, but I like frying up my own fries. It's a bit tedious if you want them to come out good, though, because what you gotta do, I found this out through a YouTube video, just like all of my knowledge since becoming an adult and having to like do everything myself. For fries, you gotta fry them for, I do 3 minutes. Take them out, let them cool down. That's the important part. You gotta let them cool down and then fry them again for a shorter amount of time. I do 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and then 1 minute. Sometimes less than the minute if they start browning a little too much. But that's how you get like a nice, like soft inside, crispy outside fry. You gotta fry them up multiple times. You can pat down any excess oil if you don't want to like go that route. This is such a weird farm. It's like how they have like the rice fields in layers. Double bake the potato? Like the baked potato, or like double fry your fries? Because I double fry. I triple fry even. It's a bit tedious having to wait for them to cool down because you have to watch how how hot your pot of oil is, and that's a whole can of worms. Because what if you get splashed by that? I don't really want to get an oil burn again. Those are not fun. In the middle of the night one day, I was reheating some McDonald's. Oh, that gave me seeds. Nice. Some McDonald's nuggets. I didn't want to make anything. It was the middle of the night. Okay. Don't chastise me. I put in with too much force. I put the nuggets into the oil. Dude, a big part of my left palm got splashed by really hot oil. It took maybe like 2 or 3 weeks to heal. It did heal. It did heal, but I don't want to go through that again. Use an air fryer. I have an air fryer, Jenko. My aunt had gifted my grandma, and I guess us, since I live with my grandma, an air fryer. But my grandma was like a little wigged out. Like it was a new technology at the time. This is like 10 years ago now. It was a air fryer Power XL or something like that. So she never even used it. I used it once. And then never again, really. I probably should. I've been thinking about trying fries in there. Because I think you just coat a little bit of oil or something and then air fry them. Because we still have it. And I think it's still good. It's been on the box for like a decade. Eat McDonald's at night. Dude's living the life. It was leftovers, bro. This is like a year ago. Actually, it might have been more than a year ago because I wasn't streaming yet. And I've been streaming for 2 years now? Some such. I forgot about my own air fryer. Boil potatoes, slice it, then air fry it. Easy. How long do you boil them for, Barbecue? So that sounds pretty good. I like when fries have like a bit of a soft inside. This is the flooded house. What do you mean until it boils? Wait. Okay. Until the water boils? Then slice it to see if it's fully cooked. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna get kind of like, well, obviously dried from the air fryer, but that sounds kind of nice. We talking like regular fries or like potato wedges? I've never tried making my own potato wedges before, but I do like them. My grandpa likes them too. Potato wedge. Oh, dude. I got a bag like the potatoes I bought. It's like a pretty big. They're pretty big, so I think those would make some nice potato wedges. The boiled potatoes will have water in them, so be grated, air fried. I need like a ballpark. Like how long? How long do you boil them for? Because just until they're... I guess I can just Google how long until a potato's fully cooked. That might be for the best, I guess. I've never boiled a potato before, actually. Olive oil them up before you place them in the air fryer. Ooh, baby. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Should I go heat up the oven? Probably not, because I want to do a little bit of guess the game after this. Maybe like 30 minutes of it. Boil them for like 20 to 25 minutes. That's reasonable. Hello. Hello. Is there no farmer? I don't think you guys have a farmer. Yeah, I'm sorry, wandering trader. I don't have anything for you. None of this really interests me either. I read that as Azure Bullet. That goes kind of hard. Oh, let's see. I need to get a new pot, actually. I do have one, but it's like a really big one that I make like my curry in. So I might have mentioned this on stream a while back, but I almost burnt the house down. I was heating up some water to wash the dishes, and I don't know how, but I got completely distracted by something, and it wasn't until I started smelling smoke that I realized, oh, that pot's been on the heat for like 15, 20 minutes now, unattended. There was like a thin layer, there was like a thick layer of smoke everywhere. And the bottom of the pan is all like crackly, and I don't really want to use it to make food anymore, because there's probably not good stuff on there for human consumption. So I gotta get a new pot. Boil eggs too. Worst case, boil eggs too so you can make potato egg salad. All you need is lemon, mustard, and mayo. Oh, wait, where's the house with the thing? Lemon, mustard, and mayo. I have something to admit. I've said this before, but I was a very, very picky eater growing up. If it wasn't my grandma's pizza, my grandma's spaghetti, my grandma's cheeseburgers, or my grandma's tacos, I wouldn't want to try anything else, because my grandma was such an amazing cook. Oh my god, man, I love my grandma's food. And I've inherited some of it. It's not 1-to-1, but I've inherited some of it. Especially the pizza. It's like my famed recipe right there. I got it straight from grandma. I knew that I liked ketchup, but since I had never really tried mustard as a kid, I, to this day, still don't really know what it tastes like. I've had it when it's been a part of a burger, but when it's a part of a burger, you know, it has a bunch of other schmutz in there as well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't exactly know if I like how mustard tastes. Wait, what did you want again? Nothing. Alright. And same with mayo. I've never really had mayo by itself. Look, I noticed it and I ran over there and I saved the day, alright? It's fine. But I ruined the pot in the process. Posted a crude layout for the bookshelves. Alright. I need to make a room for it first, which I think I'm done here. I got the melons. I want to say it's out this way. I didn't catch what direction I came from. If I have a dirt pillar, it's probably this way. I used to like mustard as a kid, but I used to not like it as a kid, but I grew to enjoy its tanginess. You know what? I got hot dogs. I'm going to make some hot dogs after this, bro. It's going to taste great. It's going to be awesome. I was going to say, I think I wouldn't mind trying some... This is not the way. That's the way further. All the way out there is the jungle. I was going to say, I wouldn't mind trying mustard maybe on some things. Like, I don't know what you put mustard on other than maybe like a burger or a hot dog. So why would I have it? Ketchup goes on everything, basically, right? That's why I know I like ketchup. But as a kid, I don't know if I like mayo. Like, what does mayo go on? I for sure probably had it. I'm sure there's been mayo in sauces that I enjoy, but I don't know that for sure. Both what, Roroku? As for mayo, if it's not real mayo, get out. And it does not belong on pretzels. I don't think I've ever even heard. Was this where the cave was? Oh my goodness, it's an actual cave. Did I bring my torches? I can make some. Get rid of that. Did I not bring wood? I have some in here. Wait, I didn't need a crafting bench. No, I needed the wood. Just gonna put stuff in here. I need that though. Okay. This and this. Alright. A natural cave, although it's a weird dirt cave, so I don't think it's going to go too deep. There's a light source down here. Signs of life? Why was that stuff glowing? Whew. Yeah, cave in, man, dude. That scared me. Yeah, this is like a weird... I don't like this. This is too claustrophobic. But I do like that. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it's like these blocks have light to them. It's kind of weird. Bro, what is with these gravel caves? Okay. I want some coal. Sorry, I got completely distracted there. My dad eats mustard with pretzels. It's apparently a common topping. Pretzels with mustard. On the topic of pretzels, I'm not sure I would try pretzels with mustard, but I want to make some soft pretzels. I've made them once before. I hope I can find the same YouTube video I used. It might not be up anymore. They came out pretty nice. The only thing is I haven't had you need baking powder, I think, like the Arm & Hammer thing. You need that. Apparently that's part of like the distinct pretzel taste. And I haven't had that on hand for the longest time, but I remembered to buy some when I last went grocery shopping. So one of these days I'll be making some pretzels. I'll probably post them on Twitter. Because who doesn't love a good soft pretzel? Hard pretzels I'm kind of iffy on. I'll eat them if they're in like a bag of munchies. You know, the munchies, it's like a mix of hot Cheetos, pretzel sticks, and some other stuff. I think like little mini Doritos. Kind of cute, actually. Where was that other coal? Right there. Hell yeah, man. I was missing this stuff. Baking soda. Thank you. Yeah, the Arm & Hammer thing. That's apparently part of the iconic taste. I distinctly remember that from the YouTube video. I don't remember the other processes for making it. I don't think it was that hard. I think you just make a dough, roll it out, and then, you know, form it into pretzels. It's not very difficult. Oh, hello, cat. What are you doing in here, bud? Oh, what I was saying earlier to say, I don't know if I like mustard, and I don't know if I like mayo. With age, I kind of vowed to be less of a picky eater, or at least I want to be less of a picky eater. So I've been trying, you know, over the years I've been trying new foods. Holy shit! Look at this cave. Or is it a ravine? I wish creepers made noises so you know when they're around. This is a deep, dark cave, and I'm kind of scared of it. I need to build like a tunnel, or not a tunnel, a staircase. There goes that idea. Oh, I don't have any trash blocks. You know what? We'll have to come back here another time. I'll light the hell out of this place next time. Dude, I spent so long digging under my house to find a good cave, and there was just one here halfway to the damn village. I also don't want to get caught out in nighttime, you know. I don't remember how I got in here, but, I mean, worst case scenario, I can dig out, yeah. I hear the sheeps. Hey, cat. I'll get us out of here, bud. Oh, wait, what? How did I get here? Oh. Okay, I see now. Wait, was there just an entrance right there? No, there's like a cool little underpass with some more coal. Nice. It is just a cave. What do you mean, Janko? I dug for so long under my house to finally find a cave. To finally find a cave. I thought it was lie. Bro, I was thinking of good horror things to watch, and I was last checking YouTube. Jacob's Ladder is free to watch. Is that the one? Is that about, like, PTSD or something? Maybe not PTSD. I think there's a lot of religious iconography in there. I think I may have seen, like, a video about that at one point. Which, I mean, sure. It inspired Silent Hill also. Wow. This is just straight up a cave, dude. Hell yeah. It's a cave, Janko. How are you not excited? My god, it's iron. Okay, well, not exactly much of a cave, but I'll take it. Most importantly, man, some coal. Janko, my house has no caves nearby. I had to dig, like, to the center of the damn earth. I hit bedrock before I finally found a damn cave. You haven't seen the good shit yet? What do you mean? This is like this bog standard Minecraft. You tell me there's like special caves or something? Whoa, whoa. Speaking of special caves. Water's not in the contract, sorry. Specifically, water is not in the contract. Okay, there might be something down there, though. It is getting dark. I'm gonna head back to the village and sleep. It's like right here, anyway. I have the DVD, but waiting... hang on. I'm worried about getting caught out. Hey! You found your way out, bud. Ah! Yeah, enemies are spawning. Mm-hmm. Fucking dickhead. Oh, do your job, Iron Golem. I'm begging you. Out of my way. Want a tip to get a cool-ass cave? Sure. That actually scared me. Oh, yeah, burn to death, you bitch! Damn. Can't leave this thing out here. There we go. I could maybe use the... whatever it's called. Explodey stuff. Gunpowder. Okay. Freeing up some inventory space. I love those baggies. I don't remember what I was talking about. Sorry, guys. That made me jump. I think it's not that way. That's the way to the jungle. So it's the opposite of that. Roam the world, and when you see a tree that has flowers on its leaves, an azalea tree, dig down. What's an azalea tree, Jenko? Roam the world, and when you see a tree that has flowers on it, on its leaves. Okay. Azalea. That's a cool name. I have a character named Zayla. Not quite the same, but, you know. I appreciate that kind of name. Sent you a picture. Okay. When I'm safe, I'll take a gander. Where was the thing? Where was the cave? I want to light it the hell up. Okay, I think it's here above the pumpkin patch. Was this how I dug out? Damn, bro, Jenko, it's a cave! I don't see how you're not excited. Not a lot of iron, but still. I'll take what I can get. Especially if what I can get is coal. Ooh, hey, that's an iron piece. This place is labyrinthian. I think NIS has their own DRPG series. Oh, this is the big cave. That's iron right there. But that was a creeper. We'll come back. We'll come back when I'm more prepared and I have inventory space. For now, I'm just gonna light up and get that iron and coal. Yeah, baby! Oh my god, 4 pieces of iron. I can't believe it. Because you haven't seen the good shit, apparently. Define good shit. Or maybe don't define good shit. I'll see it when I see it, I guess. Would you guys want to try hardcore together? I think Jenko said he could host a server. Although the problem is, if the enemies are laggy, Jenko, that could be pretty rough. We might have to do it from Hamachi and connect to Prismia or something. Because if the enemies are laggy, you know, that could be an unfair death waiting to happen. Okay. Oh, baby, look at all the coal. Sure. I think Matt told me about that. There's a totem thingy. After that, that's rough, buddy. Alright. Sure. Hey, give me that coal. I completely forgot what we were talking about, by the way. I'm sorry. After I got jump scared. I think I was yapping about food. Nada. Oh yeah, you said you finished leveling up your bishop. He's been playing Maple Story. I played it with him yesterday, actually. It was fun. And I as I said earlier in the stream, I was able to bind my my hot 42 B16 fight leverless fight stick. Unfortunately, the buttons that count as triggers you can't bind, which is pretty lame. Because that would come in handy. Okay, I'm gonna make a cobblestone pillar. For that cool cave. Wait, was there just an entrance here the whole time? I'll be very cross if that's the case. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going ham. That's a Shmoyoho song. Same channel that did the double rainbow across the sky. I've seen this channel on Twitter. Or profile, I guess. Like old internet or some such. Where they've been posting like vintage memes. And that one came up a couple weeks ago and I was like, damn, dude. I remember when this video came out. I watched the hell out of this in my animation class during breaks. It was like the funniest shit to me at age 15? 16? What should I make? What's Adele? And define edgiest thief. There's edgy, and then there's, like, cringeworthy edgy. Is it the good kind of edgy? Like, Rick is into, like, edgy, for example. He likes edgy characters. But not, like, to the point where it's, like, you know, funny. Adele is Adele. Edgy's thief has 2 daggers. Well, oh my god, man. Look at all this coal. My god. My god, the vein keeps going. God damn. No piece of coal left behind. I'm gonna make some eggs after this. Oh no, hot dogs. Actually, I forgot I had hot dogs. There's the 2 pieces of iron that I wanted. Thank you. I think there was some iron in the ceiling somewhere, but I don't remember where. Whoa. I don't like that the caves can cave in on you. It's accurate, I guess. Not happy about it, though. They censored all the swears and even make harsh cuts. In what, Matt? On the Jacob's Ladder thing on YouTube? No way. Why would they censor a movie? Okay, well, this does not lead to the main cave. It might lead to the main cave, but immediately it does not. My god, bro. Oh my god, all the coal in the world was here. God damn. Only gravel and sand do that. Alright. Once we're safe and home, Jenko, I'll take a look at that picture you sent me. Oh, that's not safe at all right there. Dude, get these carrot blocks out of here. Hello. That's why we want to light up the place. Okay. You have to spend coal to make coal. Get these carrot blocks out of here, man. Replace it with iron. I'll be so happy. Adele's a warrior class that uses a sword, but they float around her and shit. Oh, is it like a Zhanjia? You know, like a Chinese, like, sword fighter? There was a character in Lost Saga that was like that. No? They have, like, floating swords, though. Is it getting nighttime again? Ah, crap. Alright, I'm heading back to the village. Okay, when I need more coal, I know where to go. Problem is, I don't know where I'm at, actually. And that is a problem. I do have a shield, worst case scenario. I think shit's gonna start spawning soon. Is this my homeland? Yep, shit's spawning. Alright. I'm gonna hope that this is the way home. It's the way home. There's my ender portal. Phew. Damn, it gets dark fast. No, some furry from another dimension. You would like it, I guess. What do you mean you would like it, I guess, Jenko? Punk ass bitch. Whew. Alright. Home, sweet fucking home. Maybe I should reread Sweet Home. It's only been like half a year to a year, though, since I read Sweet Home. It's a webtoon, manhwa, whatever you want to call it, that I very much enjoyed. It had a Netflix adaptation that apparently... it's not good. It's a Netflix adaptation, so that goes without saying. But I remember really liking Sweet Home. As far as horror things go, I really enjoyed Sweet Home. How's it going, bud? I'm sorry I forgot your name. I'll have to check out the VOD to remember what it was. Those are 2 pieces of dirt. You know what? Alright, I got some garbage in my inventory. You know where the garbage goes. And I'll pause to check the thing that Jenko linked in a sec. Alright. Oh, pillar up at the entrance of the cave so you know where to return later. I made a stone pillar... And I know that both caves are nearby. That stone pillar. I didn't want to get stuck out at night. Okay, Jenko, you have sent me... Oh, it's got pink flowers. That looks nice. Why do you have, like, archangels behind you, Jenko? I'm assuming that's a skill from that class. Oh, at 150 bishop changes. That's cool. Ah, my back. And I think Matt sent me a schematic for the bookshelves. Little cryptic, but this is how they recommend the bookshelves. As long as it's not more than 2 blocks high, you can arrange them however you want with this. I'm assuming this is top down. Okay. Alright, I'll try to find a spot for it. Because I am the Pope now. I have guardian angels and shit. Pope Jenko. Alright. Dude, 2 stacks of coal, man. I need that. Damn, damn, damn. Alright. For the enchanting, you can just check the VOD on the server streams, huh? Oh, yeah, you do have an enchanting table on there. Matt sent me a message. Or he sent me like a little diagram. The problem is, I want to make a, like, castle. I don't know exactly where, though. Let me flatten this out a bit. If you don't have Silk Touch, do I lose some books? The bookshelves break. Okay. Someone on my friends list booted up Rhythm Doctor, and I'm reminded that I haven't streamed Rhythm Doctor in a while. I'm gonna be rusty is the problem. One of these days I'll do some of it. Alright. I'll put a foundation for a little castle over here. Well, the only thing I'm missing then is the wood, right? The wooden planks to make the bookshelves. So long as I keep the same amount of books, I'm fine. But I will keep that in mind. I need to get Silk Touch. I guess on my pick. It's already going on 11, and I think I started at 8, so good for maybe like another 30 or so minutes. And I do still want to do some Guess the Game. Jenko, I think next time I stream this, I'm going to make a boat, and I'm going to go until I find a landmass. I have a compass, so I should be able to find my way home. But it's going to have to be at the bright, early sunbreak. So I don't get caught out at night, because I think you told me that the water zombies can break my boat. And if I get caught out in the water with water zombies, I quit. The run is over. No cap, for real, for real. Non-stop stainless steel. There. Oh yeah, I played auto chess with Prismia last night. It's part of the reason why I stayed up so late. We watched the new Yimfa video, Dark Souls 1 without walking. It was really good, by the way. And then we played auto chess, and it was honestly a lot of fun. Prismia keeps saying, oh, you know, I'm not good at it, I don't get it. But, I mean, we won like 3 of our 4 matches. Or 2 of our 3 matches, and he was doing great. In fact, we won because he got a 3-star Plume Warrior. Really saved our skins there. It was fun, and there's an event for playing with people right now, so I might ask him to play with me again. One of these days. I wanted to do that on a Saturday show, but I don't know how you guys would feel about trying out auto chess. Because it involves a lot of, like, I mean, it's, you know, it's like any game, you learn what the characters do, right? Oh, that's sweet. I want carrots. There we go. I'm not sure it would make for a good Saturday, but it does go up to 4 players, 4v4. Okay, I am out of inventory space. May have to make another patch here. Damn, the whole patch had grown. Okay, farming stuff. Doesn't matter what. Oh, melons, right? I gotta make a thing for melons. That. I may have to light up that zone again later, because I did plant a bunch of trees. After chopping the whole forest down. Dude, these beets, they got a lot of seeds, man. This makes me wish I could roast them or something. Like, what do they do to sunflower seeds? I used to really like sunflower seeds as a kid, but lately I don't want to go through the hassle of having to crack open the sunflower seed to eat the center. And somehow when you buy just the sunflower seeds by themselves without the shell, they don't quite taste the same. I don't know why. But I used to love those, and my mom used to she used to eat them constantly. Sunflower seeds. Ooh, I think all the potatoes are done. You'll love to see it. I need another potato patch. If a full patch like this only gives me 38. I need more potatoes. Okay, next time we'll travel by boat somewhere. Oh, I'm out of space. I don't have room for the seeds. What's the matter, bud? Good cat. There you go. These have already grown back. I guess before I move over to guess the game for just a little bit, I'll do another farm patch. I'm gonna make a new pickaxe, or not pickaxe, a new shovel. I did get some iron. Yep. More than just a bit. A whole 9 pieces. Oh, let me put the hole back. Alright, I'm gonna flatten this out a bit. And I want a potato patch right here. What's the matter? Maverick, Reploid. I'm pretty sure my brother had a dog named Maverick. He might still do, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm thinking we want some water going through here. Will this be enough space? Yeah, I think barely. Only problem is I need a lot of water buckets. So let's go do that. Meow. Should probably breed the animals too. So much to do in this game, man. The 100 days is gonna zip zoom right by. I didn't bring any food. Well, I can do the hay at least. Howdy. I already fed you guys. Get out of the way, cows. I could use some more leather. I could use some more leather. That's what I thought. I could actually use some more leather, though. Oh, oops. He could use some more leather, he says, as he butchers the cows. Doesn't even have room for the leather. Okay. I'm gonna make another bucket of water. I know my iron is very sparse, but I think having 3 buckets of water would be good. Meow. Let's sleep. I ain't dealing with no monsters. Huh? Why is there dirt on my bed? What the hell? This will take a while, I think. I don't know how to make it an infinite water source. Okay, just gotta do it a couple more times. Skip a block? So here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That is all. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, thank you, Jenko. Kind of feel like playing one-way heroics again. It's been a while. You can pick the water in 1. What do you mean, Jenko? In 2? Place 1 in 3. Place 1 in 3. Oh, right, because is this technically infinite water source already? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! You're right, Jenko. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Beautiful. Probably should stand over my lava pit. You're right. Thank you, Jenko. Alright, time to make some melons. I don't have to make another row of grass like this, right, Jenko? Because the melons will just grow wherever. As long as it's dirt, I guess. Now I need my melons. I need my melons. Anyone know where I put my melon? Oh, they're in here. Alright. I know this is gore. This is, inventory management gore, but I don't care. There, I got space now. Will they grow into regular dirt, or does it have to be tilled dirt as well, Jenko? That's my question. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Regular. Alright, nice. So I'll have a whole nice row of pumpkins right there, melons right there. Oh, I probably should keep a crafting bench on me, actually. Shouldn't get rid of that. Doesn't have to be a water source. Just water works. Okay. I wanted it to look good, you know? Look at that. That's gonna look real nice when it's done. Probably put some fences around it. Maybe relocate that beet farm. Alright. I think I'm gonna do guess the game now. I'll start making the castle next time, and as well as traveling out by boat somewhere. See what we can find. Maybe I can find one of those azalea trees. That'd be pretty good. Excuse me, bud. Alright, I think the castle will be like right here. That will be a thought for another time, though. Thanks for watching Minecraft. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of guess the game, then I'm gonna make some chow. Nice. Most importantly, man, I got so much coal now. It's fantastic. I got a kind of steady source of leather, so the bookshelves aren't much of an issue now. Things are looking up, and we're already day 64. Damn, yeah, we hit the halfway mark already. Okay. I'll stream this again sometime soon. He's always gonna hit the screenshot button. Okay. I am gonna pull up some music and guess the game. I don't remember how far in guess the game we are. I know we're in like the 500s though. Okay, I have to sign into SoundCloud over here. SoundCloud. What? That's the wrong thumbnail. I don't think I have the Minecraft one in here. Okay. I got a BRB screen. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hear some Latale music. And we're gonna do a little bit of guess the game. But why is the G Fuel still here? I forgot, I tried that out like a week ago. Didn't taste very good. I like that it has Mega Man. I still have the can right here, actually. It's a nice can. I'm a big Mega Man fan. More of a Mega Man X fan, though. Still. Okay, generic window capture. Microsoft Edge. Okay, let's go ahead and snip some of this. This isn't a browser I use, so it doesn't really matter, but... this and this. Hey. I'm gonna take a wild guess. We're at like 570. Okay, we're past 570. 590. Okay, we're not at 590. 580? Okay, we've done 580. I'll just strap pan in from here. Okay, game looks fine. Well, game, you get what I mean. Browser looks fine. Alright, guess the game. Quantum Break, I had no idea what that was. I remember now. Lost Ark, ill. House Flipper, yeah, that one took a while. Half-Life. I could have sworn we'd already had Half-Life 1. I didn't know RoboCop or whatever that was. Cave Story, that was thanks to Rave. Rave's the one that got that one. And this is where we left off. Gmod Tower? Nope. Ooh. That music's pretty good. Oh, I didn't change the category. Let me do that now. Oh, I can't change it on YouTube. And guess the game. I can change it on Twitch though. Guess the game. Guess the game, it's at the very bottom. Gears of War 4. No, older than that. Kind of derisive Metacritic. I've had this water the whole time and I've drinking like 2 sips of it, bro. Hydrate more. Is this like a Grand Theft Auto? Two. No. A minigun? PS2? What am I looking at here? Is that the world's massivest thigh I've ever seen? Also, that's very, like, distinct UI. Doesn't look like MG. Doesn't look like Metal Gear. It's like a crappy shooter on PS2. This isn't crappy, but Ratchet and Clank. Nope. Huh. Third-person shooter, Max Payne? No. 2000. Is this a game? Hang on. This looks like... No, not Katana Zero. Xbox app? Fuck off. I didn't ask you to pop up. Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Electronic Arts. I'm sure this is super obvious, but I don't know this. Deus Ex. X Squad. Well, X was in the title, I guess. You got me? I didn't know that. Not Elden Rings. Definitely something of high fidelity, though. It's not that Kazan game that just came out. It's a DFO IP, by the way. The first Berserker, the Berserker class from Dungeon Fighter Online. It's not The Last Guardian. Final Fantasy 16? Black Myth Wukong, you think? What's 16 in Roman numerals? XVI? No. 75%. I think Black Myth Wukong has a better Metacritic. Would you play as something decrepit like this? Dragon Age? I think we've had all the Dragon Ages. 2023. Or wait, when did it come out? We don't know. Nothing newer than 2023, I guess. I don't even know if Black Myth Wukong came out in... I think it was 2024, right? I don't think it's Black Myth. You think this I mean, that's a shot in the dark, sure. Is this what Resident Evil 8 looks like? Multi-platform, including PC. Swords everywhere. Not Elden Rings. What is this? It's not Lies of P, right? We've already had Lies of P? We've already had Lies of P. Adventure, RPG, third person. I can't tell what I'm looking at. It's not Dragon's Dogma 2, right? I think that was also last year. I know Mega Rock was really looking forward to it. It came out in 2023. Lords of the Fallen... No, Lords of the Fallen is older than that. It's a Souls-like, obviously. That's what they're going for. Demon's Souls? No, that's a PS5 exclusive, so I don't think that would be 2023. Did I do Black Myth? I mean... Oh, no, you're playing as a monkey man here. I mean, I don't really have another guess. Demon's Souls. Hexworks. This is very clearly trying to be a Souls-like game. I don't gotta guess either, Matt. Black Myth Wukong. It is Lords of the Fallen! Fuck! I said that like 4 guesses ago. Lords of the Fallen is super old though, unless they made a new one. 2014!
Name your game Lords of the Fallen 2, you assholes! Son of a bitch. Lords of the Fallen... It's the same name, bro. I had that shit. But I was like, no, this looks too new to be Lords of the Fallen. I know Lords of the Fallen is from, like, 2010. I should have just guessed it. Kid Icarus. No. Oh! Fire Emblem Heroes. No. Fire Emblem... Heroes is the mobile game, right? Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. I very much like the art style of this game. When my phone was still not slow, like, when my phone wasn't so slow that it couldn't run games anymore like it is now. I'm thinking of looking up to see if I can trade in my phone for a new one, by the way. I think I've had an email about that. I really gotta look into it. I played this for a bit. I don't think I linked it to my Nintendo account at the time. Mobile games are not real games. You can't change my mind. Sure. I'm inclined to agree, Janko. Arknights is really cool. Blue Archive is really cool. I can't stick with them like I could a normal game. Fire Emblem Heroes, I only played for a couple of months. If there wasn't a pay to cut the line and, like, pay to win aspect of it, it was just a game, then sure, I'm down. It has a very distinct art style, though, is what I was gonna say there. I recognize that. Yep. This was pretty fun, from what I remember. I don't remember why I didn't stick with it. I guess since it pulls characters from all the Fire Emblem games, I've only played Fire Emblem Three Houses, so it didn't have much staying power in my mind. Is this Hitman? 3? No. Is this The Crew? No. Is this Far Cry 5? No. Shooter simulations. Sports. Why is there like a fucking vortex in the forest if it's a sports game? Track down and harvest your first animal. Cabela's Hunters. Hunter... Call of the Wild. Sure! Yeah, I knew that's what that was. Super Mario Wonder. This has that very, like, desaturated pastel kind of thing going on. That's very recognizable. Fuck Nintendo, though. For their their antics as of late. You can't have you can't ride monsters in video games anymore as like a glider or to move around. According to Nintendo, they're really going after Pow World hard, which I'm looking forward to the Terraria stuff. I still don't think my computer can run it though, unless it's been optimized since we last played it. I doubt it though. Nice. Senua's Hellblade? Is he not the gamerest gamer to have ever lived? Am I not a video fucking gamer? I saw how, like, trippy that this looked. Like, we're looking at this, right, but we're kind of, like, seeing doubles here. and that immediately made me think, where's a game where there's like some mental fuckery going on? And I don't know a lot about Hellblade. It was a lower budget game that did well critically for whatever reason. Not really my kind of game, right? The second one looked just like movie slop. Like, they gave it such a big budget that it just looked like an interactive movie. Nice. I'm not sure I would have guessed that until here. Hell yeah, man. That's my thought process right there. Haven, Prince of Persia. Nope. Can't think of much that takes place in a desert. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Gears of War 5. PS3. Specifically PS3 or original platform PS3, I guess. Uncharted 2? Destiny! No, it's not Destiny. 2011. Well, it's not Vanquish. It's not Duke Nukem Forever. Serious Sam? The First Encounter? No. Insomniac. I don't know what Insomniac does. I thought they did like Spider-Man. Bulletstorm? Bullet Girls. That sounds up my alley. Bulletstorm. Resistance 3. Well, sorry. Never heard of it. I can't tell if this is like security beams in like a facility. This looks like particle effects in a cave. Or like laser beams. Destiny 2. That's much older than that. 89% Metacritic. Halo 2? Nope. PC. Oh. StarCraft 2? No. It's an RTS? What's an RTS that's not StarCraft? That originally came out on PC. StarCraft 1? EVE Online? It's not EVE Online. Barking Dog Studios. Endless Space? Homeworld Cataclysm. Never heard of it, sorry. I wasn't PC gaming until the 2010s. Cities Skylines. City Skylines 2. Is he not a gamer? Is he not a fucking gamer? He is. When I saw like this top-down perspective in the trees, I'm like, this could be like the background of like a game where you build like a park, or a game where you like build a city, and City Skylines immediately shot to my mind. Never played a game like that before. I've seen Rick stream Jurassic World Dominion or some crap like that. Is this Portal 2? Is this Boneworks? Holy shit, he's a fucking gamer! I want to buy and stream this game so badly. It looks so fun. Like, it looks like a really, 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 really good VR game. But I'm not sure it's something I could run and stream. I can barely run and stream Compound and Ancient Dungeon without the occasional stutter. I guess Until You Fall I can also kind of stream. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Dude, I wouldn't have gotten it until, like, here. Or maybe even here. Dude, I want to play it so badly. It looks like a great VR experience. I think there might even be a sequel, and I think there's Steam Workshop functionality, which is even even better. It's not Detroit Become Human. The building background, no offense, looks too blurry. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh. It's not Sleeping Dogs. Prototype 2? I would think that was a good game, though. 360. It's not as sure as Wrath. Oh yeah, I didn't see anything about Lateo closing down Jenko. I looked into it and I saw that the mobile game was closing regions that weren't America and China and stuff. But when I looked at the Steam page, all I saw was a new class coming out like a week ago or two. So maybe I'll do a Maple Story Lateo back-to-back one of these days. It's like a very, like... This should be a recognizable art style, but it's doing nothing for me. 360. Devil May... No, that was on PlayStation. I got nothing. The hell? Shadows of the Damned? Shadow of the Damned? Is my internet dead? No, it's just not there. Is my internet dead? No? Star Wars. Guess the game is broken? Okay, no. It's doing fine now. I don't know what this is. Oh! Blue Archive OST based. Ninja Gaiden? Dragon Sword? It's not Ninja Gaiden? What is this shit? Because it looks badass as hell. From Software. Wait, what? What is this? From Software? I don't know what this is. If it's not Ninja Gaiden, like, I got no idea. DMC Devil May Cry? I think that was multi-plat, though. Ninja Blade. Never heard of it. Looked badass as hell, bro. Okay, I think I'll do... 3 more guesses. Is this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Plus, it looks like this is getting kind of laggy. No. Oh, this is Advance Wars. Sure. I know nothing about this. I played a game that's like Advance Wars. It's called, like, Wargroove, I think, with Prismia. I had a little trouble getting into it. Maybe we can return to it someday, but we played it maybe twice. And never got back to it. Is this Tokyo Jungle? Doesn't look like it, though. Is the 94% Metacritic? Wow. Halo 3? Wow. I was gonna say, yeah, what's a game that's like highly like that? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Last one, or no, 2 more. 1 more after this one. Hitman 3. Like a Dragon. Yakuza. Yakuza 7? Yakuza Like a Dragon, which was Yakuza 7, I guess. Sure. I mean, I looked up Like a Dragon and it didn't pop up. Sure. I don't know what's fucking going on with Yakuza. I know they get wacky intentionally, but like, come on, man. I just want to play one and play the rhythm game and just goof around. Is this, what's that one game about, like, a blue-haired ninja? It's like a Japanese character's name. Or is this like a Mortal Kombat or something? Mortal Kombat. Maybe the original. Oh, there's only 4 Mortal Kombats on here. Is this, Dead or Alive? Nope. Oh, you know what? I saw Prismia guess this one when he was doing the randomizer, the random number generator. And I don't remember what it was. I think it's like a prerequisite. What do you mean, how little that narrows it, Jenko? What was Dead or Alive called at first? DOA? It's a fighting game, yeah, I can see that much. How many games have Warrior in the name? Dragon Warrior. I'm gonna be mad when I see this. Or is it a Tekken? Is it like a Tekken 2? Tekken. It was Dead or Alive! Did I not look up Dead or Alive? What was my first fucking guess? Show me my guesses. I guessed Dead or Alive 2 and it didn't flash yellow. So I ruled that out. Alright, that's the game fucking me over, okay? I don't count that. We'll do 1 more. Never mind. I have no idea what I'm looking at, so I'll call it there. I said Dead or Alive 2. And it didn't go yellow. Alright, thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow for Unicorn Overlord. See ya then. I might try to fit in another little stream or something. I don't know. Have a good rest of your night. I got some food to make. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jacob. Alright. Take me away, take me far away from here to see a thousand skies.